So y'all, my female cousin just did this to me because I said Jasmine Crockett is an idiot. My female cousin, my hard R female Kamala Harris, Jasmine Crockett voting for cousin, did this because I said Jasmine Crockett is an idiot. And then I simply said to her, who do you think, mind you, I used to like Jasmine Crockett because she's black. And then I listened to her and was like, oh, this girl dumb. Like, do you know how much of an idiot you have to be as a black person to grow up in a good household and want to play ghetto for the internet and for people on TV? So then we was arguing and I'm leaving. I'm on the way out the door. And she slapped me and then tried to like scratch me. Like she came at me like I was a girl that she was fighting. So I tackled her, held her down. You know, I used to wrestle in school. Can't no girl hurt me unless you got a weapon. Like, you're a girl, I'm a man, I used to wrestle. And both my mama and my auntie right there, she's yelling at them, get him off of me! What are you gonna do? Get him off of me, what are you gonna do? I'm like, you did it, you idiot. So yeah, liberals love talking about how the other side is so bad.
Y'all wildin'. Y'all out here fighting over politics. Ain't no way, boy. I mean, unhinged. Obviously, she unhinged and, you know, cousin. Y'all fighting over Jasmine Crockett? Since my cousin attacked me because I said Jasmine Crockett is an idiot. And she said, not Jazz. Wow, that's crazy.
Absolutely not. Shout out to the brother Jamal. Brother, you just could really confirm some things. I shall not be going to too many more of my family functions. You know what I mean? Cause I be dang, this ain't the move. Ain't nobody about scratch me up like that. Ain't no way, boy. Ain't no way. This ain't okay. This is unacceptable as grown men. I don't care. Nobody say you just don't be all scratched up for no, cousin. Stay out them environments. Don't go where you tolerate it. Go where you celebrate it. That is all.
But this is what they do when you simply ask them a logical question. And do you know what made her lose her composure so much? Was when I said, who do you think watches Jasmine Crockett more? The person whose job is to be on the internet or the person who watches them in their free time? She said, you don't think I can watch her? I said, you see, this is what y'all do. I ask you a simple question and you can't answer it. And then she just, and look at my face. Look at my face. She lucky I ain't some bitch ass man who wants to hit a woman. I never want to get physical with a woman.
And another thing is, we know our crazy family, so I wouldn't even be having those type of discussions. Like I said, I got a couple crazy cousins. I ain't about to be talking to them about anything political, anything serious. It's very simple, surface level. How you doing? What you eat for lunch? Simple stuff. What color is the sky? I ain't about to be talking politics and religion with some of these unhinged women. Ain't no way.
Yeah, I ain't gonna hold you. I learned my lesson years ago at a Thanksgiving function. Yeah, folks got drunk, start trauma bonding, trauma fighting, trauma screaming. It got wild, and I tried to be the voice of reason, and I'd rather not even talk about it. Nope.
Ever. I don't like violence, period, much less with a woman. And if I was the type of bitch ass man that was looking for a reason to hit a woman, she'd be waking up off that floor instead of getting up because I let her up.
Whoa.
Oh, and if you're wondering, you know I called the police. They're on the way right now. But I gave my auntie a heads up. I said, since she's family, I'll give her a head start. I called the law. So she best not be here when the police get here. She probably won't be here when the police get here, but it's going to be a warrant out for her arrest or whatever county I'm in Texas. And I know where you live in Chicago, you stupid bitch. And you know what's really funny? I kind of look like the Joker right now. You're going to jail, bitch. You know, I might as well finish this read while I'm waiting on the police. You that much of a fangirl for this blithering idiot that you gonna assault your cousin over it? You that much of a fangirl of a dumbass bitch, you stupid, ignorant bitch. Avery Lynn Boyd, you dumbass heifer, you. You that much of a... That's why your dumbass can't keep a man. You ain't never even had no real boyfriend. And you 30-something. 30... How old is you? 35? Ain't never had no real man. Because you don't know how to talk to nobody. Nobody want to deal with your weird ass. Weird as hell out here. 35, never had no real boyfriend. And you ain't even fat. You cute. And you in Chicago, the home of the thirstiest niggas around. And nobody wants you? You?
Man. So now they done brought the family feud to the internet. I guess it is what it is. I guess it's up once she jumped on you. No respect. And you put your hands on the man, no respect. Especially family. You know what I mean? So respect got to be in the room. And you got to command it. And like Mr. Walker said, go where you respect it. So you know if people don't like you.
Facts, big facts. I'll tell you what, that's her. Avery Lynn, boy, holy cow, yeah, not a bad looking sister. Why you tripping? He said she can't get in bed. She gonna scratch you again, ninja. That's probably why she went upside your head like that, like a dang on saber-toothed tiger. Yeah, her cootie cat ain't been tended to correctly. That's my theory. Y'all sisters out here, y'all have pent up sexual frustration. Y'all are the only creature on earth that got an organ designated to sexual pleasure. And if y'all ain't tended to, y'all get violent like cats. Wow.
In the land of the thirsties. Avery Lynn. It's a damn shame. Your poor mother. Your poor mother had to watch you. Had to watch you assault your first cousin over words, over a politician. Your poor mother had to see that her daughter is a blithering idiot. Your poor mother had to see that her daughter is willing to risk her freedom for Jasmine Crockett. Your poor mother had to see that her daughter is willing to crash out over a politician. Your daughter is such a brolic bitch that she's willing to attack a man physically.
I would say this is showing us where we are heading. I'm just going to speak on black folks. Don't care about anybody else. We are becoming more separated than ever, heading into the end of the 2020s, into the 2030s. We're going to be seeing more of this. There's going to be a clear line in the sand. It's going to be that side of black folks and then another side of black folks. Right in our very own families, all that. In the workplace, sports teams. All right, y'all kids going to be playing on the same football team, but the parents don't like each other because, they got different views on things. And it's just going to be, everything will be separated on the internet, in the chat rooms, everywhere. There's a clear line being drawn, and we are witnessing. Now it's turning violent.
Divide and conquer, no. This is it. Right versus left, blue versus red, when it's supposed to be the people versus the tyrant government that has become. But we fight one another, and now they're in position to pick us off. This is chess, and we continue to play checkers. It's gonna get worse. It's gotten worse. It's gonna continue to get worse. They're gonna get more. We are going to get more and more violent towards one.
I said over Jasmine Crockett. It's safe to say, auntie, that unless this bitch is comfortable being a single mom, you ain't gonna have no granddaughters out of this one. Because ain't no man in his right mind going to deal with this dumbass bitch long term. Now, if she's the type of stupid bitch that'll get pregnant by within 2 weeks of knowing them, 2 months or whatever, but no. I done talked to her dumbass. She thinks she's worth the wait. I got news for you, girl. I said you was cute earlier. You look like your brother. You look like your brother. You look like Mike. Trying to be like Mike, I see. You dress like a man and you look like Mike. You walk like a, talk like a, and you wonder why I don't want you. You a brolic ass. And you lucky I used to wrestle in high school. You see, since I used to wrestle.
I'll say this. Shout out to Brad and Jamal. Y'all know we rock with him. Ain't no way Batman couldn't beat this out of me. Tell you that. I wouldn't be up here, coming up here, look at my wounds in front of y'all ninjas. Ain't no way. Like I said, I stand on a different square, but ain't no way. Yeah, first of all, wouldn't even be in this position. Just couldn't imagine it. But if so, ain't coming up here leaking, telling y'all about it. Nah.
Absolutely not. Huh? Come on, say it with me now, class. The internet is not a safe place. To try to point home, the internet is the Coliseum. Any wounds or scars shall be exploited. Plain and simple, and we accept that. That's perfectly fine. Come up here whole and not maimed. Shout out to Brother Jamal, huh? You guys to be, a wily character to come up here maimed and bleeding, and get away.
And I would say it fits his character.
Yes.
So if y'all watch his content, he can get away with it. But that I can't. I know I can't get away with that.
I wouldn't even try. Yeah, like I said,
can't come back. Internally, I gotta live with myself.
Yeah. Like I said, it's embarrassing the fact that you was in position to get scratched up. I remember Anton was talking about he got into a tussle with one of his cousins. I'd be danged. I'd be danged if I'm sitting there tussling and I likes to challenge my physical might. You know what I mean? I ain't about saying tussle with. I got too much to lose. That's embarrassing. You gonna scuff up my hard bottom shoes, ninja.
In high school and for like 5 minutes in college, I never have to hurt a woman when she's physically attacking me. And if you want to act crazy, if your mama want to act like she didn't see what she saw when the police got here, I'm in the passenger seat. The door was open. The driver saw everything. And she's a woman. That's the thing. When women be coming for me reckless, God be blessing me with a woman witness. Look at my face. And then they'll see you. You ain't got no marks on you. I was gentle, you stupid bitch, because you're a girl. If there was ever an excuse for a man to put a woman to sleep, it was right then and there. Because even from your back, you were so defiant and reckless. All you had to do was relax your limbs, and I would have let you go. But you were literally waiting for an opportunity to sneak another one, so I couldn't let you go. Your mother and my mother let me be on top of you for several minutes because they didn't even trust you not to keep assaulting me. And then you were crying out to them, why are you letting him be on top of me like this? Because they saw you, you stupid bitch, and I told you that to your face. Because they see you, you stupid bitch. That's what a stupid liberal will do. A liberal will always try to overtalk somebody's eyes and ears. You can never yell louder than somebody's eyes and ears.
And I'll say this, like he said, you know, I see he said people in the chat saying they would have hit her with a 1-2 and all that. Yeah, I don't know. I don't know if I'm mature enough. I think it would have been a natural reaction. You can't just come at me like a bobcat, damn mountain lion. Hell no, I might, you know what I mean? It might have just been natural. Maybe one good time. I don't know.
It's justified. Yeah, it happens. Listen here, I think I'm a man of high moral standard, but yeah, it ain't just because it's my brother. Yeah, shoot. Same here. A scratch to the face. Like you say, I'm getting twitchy right now. What we doing? See what I mean? All right, that's the benefit to being strong, though. I ain't gotta strike you. You know, we don't want to be hand sisters. They delicate. They supposed to act like delicate flowers. You know what I mean? But little heave, throw across the room. What?
Bitch, they saw you put your hands on me several times before I even took you to the ground. I was just trying to make you stop. But then you just kept on me, so I had to take you to the ground and force you to, I had to restrain you. Fucking psycho. This bitch belong in a mental institution like the rest of the, you sure you ain't, Auntie, are you sure Avery Lynn wasn't born She has the mental instability of one of them trans men. You sure she wasn't born a man? Because she definitely walk, talk, and act like a boy. You know she do. That's why she don't have a man. There's nothing feminine about her. Not even kind of. The only thing feminine about her is the fact that she likes black women R&B singers. But gay men like those too. So is she ubiquitous, Auntie? Because there's a lot of testosterone flowing through that gal. And you know what's crazy is that I've always said that, you know, if a woman ever put her hands on me, I never have to hurt a woman to stop her from assaulting me, because I used to wrestle in high school and for like 5 minutes in college. But that's always been like theoretical, because I've never actually like fought a woman. It's nice to know that I walk it exactly like I talk it. You know, she put her hands on me, she did this to me. All I did was get her up real quick, get up under that leg. You know what I'm saying? Now you on the ground, you can't go nowhere, and now I can you know, put you in your place because you're a girl assaulting a man. What is wrong with you? So yeah, Coach Alexander and Coach King would be very proud, you know. But I finished 6th in the state on a torn meniscus.
Yeah, she foaming at the mouth. So he up here, listen, she jumped on him over Jasmine Crockett. As y'all know, that is the state representative, and she trying to run for senator or whatever in Texas. You know, she was in the whatever, somewhere in the government. Young sister, she was talking about T-Money, very hood, like even lot. Don't know much about her, but I see the clips. And I know a lot of our sisters are riding with her. So you can't say too much about her or they're going to claw your face.
That's insanity. That's not how we're supposed to behave as civil adults. Listen here. And this is coming. I likes a good tussle. One of my favorite movies, The Gangs in New York. I love that old brutish stuff. That's my spirit. If I'm serious saying we need to be more civilized, that should go straight to the bone marrow. Don't be clawing at faces. Huh? What if the men start clawing? You see that, ladies? I got to throw this out there because it seemed like it's just missed. If the big, strong, masculine men start, throwing paws back, it get out of hand extremely, extremely quick. Yeah, it's the weak men that hit back. You see the brother Jamal? He said he a wrestler. That's one of that. If you ask me, that's the toughest sport out, wrestling. Shout out to all the wrestlers. Y'all some bad man pajamas. And he said, he up here whining and stuff, but he telling the truth. He said, I didn't have to hurt you. Because if he'd have put you in the full Nelson or the camel clutch, you'd have knew about it.
And here, shout out to Tony Davis, been a member 15 months, says, what you don't do is come on here crying as a man.
Amen, amen, and an amen.
Because that's how you wind up in the pit.
Indeed.
Madness. Fuck is you talking about?
This is Sparta!
You got to know when to hold 'em, know when to fold 'em, know when to walk away, know when to hide. You gotta count your blessings. You're sitting at the table. You hear me? Ooh, child, things get brighter.
I know I'm one of the most petty people on the face of this earth because I wouldn't even respond to. I know what gets folks. Folks want to be acknowledged. And I have the ability to forget people exist. So if I was him, I'm telling you, just be go. They're like, remember your cousin? I'm like, who? And it'd be for real. I'm telling you, it's like a superpower. I will forget you exist if I don't like you.
That part. So I see, he said they live around the corner from each other. He said he is filing criminal charges. And when that's done, he said he's filing civil charges on her. I don't know. He said he's going to drag her through the mud.
And see, is he justified in his actions? I want to say at face value, no pun intended, yes. However, he is conjuring up, I fear he is conjuring up demons he can't control. They are going to have a reason to be victims. So he's attacking us, Jamal. He's attacking us. He coming for our money. And they may start to get unhinged and attack back. I don't agree with it, but I understand it.
That part. So like you said, two things is true. Sometimes you got to put them people in their life. We used to hit on that a lot. It's the only way Bonquisha learn. So like you said, it's unfortunate. I would hate to be in that position.
Because it's not clear cut and dry. They too close together. They found out he done filed these suits. They start being nuisance. You know what I mean? Slashing tires. You never know. I know too much. It's a lose-lose is what I'm saying.